I'm pleased to introduce Kevin Lopez to you. He represents the next generation of passionate and engaged citizens who want to make a difference in this world. Each February, our students present a week-long tribute to Barbara Jordan, one of our nation's most revered and distinguished public servants and a beloved LBJ School professor for 17 years. As part of the week's activities, LBJ students attend the annual We Remember Barbara Jordan event held at the Barbara Jordan Early College Prep School here in Austin, during which our students interact with the students of that school and their teachers. It's always been an inspiring and rewarding event for our students, and I hope for the school. But a young man, a fifth grader at the time, Kevin Lopez, made this year's event very special for everybody who went. He shared a speech he wrote commemorating Martin Luther King's legacy of peace and unity, a wonderful theme. As part of the Martin Luther King oratory competition, Kevin wrote a 5-minute speech based on the theme, as we continue with the legacy of Dr. King, and if he were alive today, what dream would you personally discuss with him to promote and deliver to the people in the world? Kevin has joined us today to share Tearing Down the Walls, that not only garnered special recognition in the competition, but really touched the hearts of our students who were there at the school. And we thought it's going to touch your hearts too. So we wanted to invite him here. So please give a warm welcome to soon-to-be 6th grader at the Gus Garcia Young Men's Leadership Academy here in Austin, Kevin Lopez.
Good morning, graduates, family and friends. Congratulations to the graduates of LBJ School of Public Affairs. It is a tremendous honor to be speaking to you, to future lawyers, politicians, and policymakers, all of which I aspire to be. I will first like to tell you how the speech came about. My English teacher, Mrs. Adams, gave us an assignment. What will you say to Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. if he were alive today? At first, I was confused. What do I, a 5th grade from Austin, have to say? Dr. King would not understand what Hispanics, immigrants, my people, my community are going through. I went to Mrs. Adams and expressed my confusion and frustration. Ms. Adams looked at me and said, "Kevin, you will have something to say. Dr. King wanted equal rights for everyone. Just speak from the heart and we'll hear you." So I did. What follows is from the heart. Good morning. My name is Kevin Lopez and I'm a community scholar at Barbara Jordan Early College Prep School, where the bold journey to excellence begins. What is freedom? Webster Dictionary says freedom is liberty of choice or action. I think freedom is equal rights for all. Why do we have to be behind borders? Why do we have to look at those rusty metal walls? We can't see our family. African Americans fought for freedom. What do I mean? If Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. had not been a part of the fight, African Americans wouldn't have the freedom. Well, the partial freedom that they have today. They would be divided like many of our families are today. Our families are somewhere behind those walls all over those lands. I think that our community can be stronger than the laws that are being used to separate us or the cops and politicians that try to keep us down. There are some people that may think that we are not trustworthy. I know we make mistakes. Who doesn't? Who's never made one mistake? Some people like cops and politicians act like we can be forgiven for the mistakes we have made. But there is someone who created us, and that someone is God, and God forgives. Dr. King once said, freedom is never voluntarily given by the oppressor. It must be demanded by the oppressed. We should knock down those big metal walls of oppression, walls of humiliation, walls of separation. We should join our friends and families to fight this injustice. I know you missed them. I feel the same way. Now tell me what you prefer, a giant wall or family? Now in this present time, people do not want laws that separate families or community. We want family and community. If Dr. King were still here, I would share my dream with him, and I'll ask for his help to make my dream come true. Now, today, in the present, so we can all live the American dream. Dr. King had a dream. You may have a dream. And I, Kevin Lopez, I have a dream too. And my dream is that the walls are gone. Dr. King, how much longer before we can all say, free at last? Thank you.